to teach you a quick recipe that you and your family can enjoy. We're going to be making TopRamen today, but not the kind of TopRamen that comes in those little square packages that you lived off of as a college student. I know that I ate a lot of TopRamen back in my day, and thankfully it didn't affect me too much. But it's definitely something I do not buy and keep in my house because there's a certain ingredient called monosodium glutamate, also known as MSG. That is an ugly ingredient that I suggest that you eliminate from your diet. That ingredient there's been a lot of research that shows that it actually can mess with your brain function. I don't know about you, but I don't need anything else messing with my brain function. So, monosodium glutamate, MSG, get it out. Today we're going to look at some other ingredients that we can use that are going to be cheap, affordable, and fast for you to put together for your family. So the first ingredient that you're going to need is rice sticks. Now you can find these in the Oriental aisle at pretty much any kind of grocery store. You're not going to need to go to a specialty store to find these. And again, they're just rice sticks. The next ingredient that I love to use is organic sprinkle. This is the brand Bragg. And this is made up of 24 herbs and spices and seasonings. You can use this little gem on any kind of dish. It's great with anything. The next ingredient I use is Himalayan pink salt. I get this from Costco. You can get it a lot of other places too. I love Himalayan pink salt, sorry. The next ingredient is Better Than Bouillon, organic. I get this from Costco, and the other one you can use in place of this, or you can use together for a stronger flavor, is organic chicken stock, and I also get this from Costco. You can find it, at other stores too. You don't have to go to Costco. But we're going to look at the ingredients in these and examine a couple of them pretty closely. So, the first ingredient, chicken meat with natural juices, maltodextrin. Maltodextrin, that is definitely a ingredient that you need to pay attention to. It's not one that I normally would go out and say, yay, get stuff that has maltodextrin in it. No, it's made from corn, and the reason why I'm okay with it in this brand of stuff is because I know it's organic and it hasn't been genetically modified, so it's just coming from corn. The next ingredient, salt, chicken stock, cane sugar. Okay, cane sugar, another one of those ingredients that is most commonly made up of genetically modified ingredient. Because this is organic, again, we know that the cane juice in here is not from genetically modified ingredients. The next is chicken fat, potato starch, yeast extract, onion powder, garlic powder, turmeric, and natural flavor. Natural flavor. There is another one of those that you have to be really careful with, and the reason why is because the FDA does not regulate natural flavor very well. There's really loose terms and conditions, if you will, that go along with the natural flavor, and that's usually because that's the company's, basically their secret recipe that they don't want to give away to everybody. So for me, I like to know, I want to make sure that there's not hidden MSG in that natural flavoring. So what I did was I contacted the company, and they assured me that there was not any MSG added into their natural flavoring. If you have a question about a product, do not hesitate to get a hold of the company. I know that I've called several companies in the past, and most of them are willing to give me information. It's not always the information that I want to hear, but usually they're pretty honest about their products, which is great. Okay, so you're going to put a pot of water to boil, and you're going to let it come to a boiling roar, and then you're going to turn off that heat. Then you're going to add your rice sticks into that pot of hot water. Put the lid on it and let it sit for about 10 to 12 minutes. These rice sticks are going to cook up really fast because they're super thin. So when they're done cooking, then you either want to drain them if you're going to be using chicken stock, drain the water. Or if you're going to use Better Than Bouillon, go ahead and keep that water in there and go ahead at this point and add about 2 tablespoons of this, depending on how rich of a flavor you want to get. You'll want to just kind of let that Better Than Bouillon melt in there. At this point, I like to add chopped up carrots, minced onion, yellow pepper, and diced celery. And this is the time too where you're going to add your organic sprinkle. I like to throw in a little bit more parsley too. Fresh parsley, if you have it, that's great. And then pretty much you're going to come up with this. It looks just like Top Ramen, but so much better for you. So again, this is a great recipe for any of your family members who are just feeling under the weather, or you just want something warm to get you warmed up and a quick meal to throw together. That's all. Just remember to keep it fresh, keep it simple, and keep it real.